Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, Great Millstone, who taught me this truth. And to the brothers that preach the like-minded doctrine of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Shalom to you. Shalom to the hopeful elect, men, women, and children. May you increase in these last days in your faith, all right? Wisdom and knowledge and understanding and strength in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right? But I want to talk about a conversation that I had with one of my friends, you know, just a moment ago, not too long ago. We were talking about like spiritual war, man. All right. He was telling me about situations that he had been through, you know. Tell me about all these situations that he had been through. I don't know why I'm going over this way. Anyway, he'd been through all these situations wherein he had fought demons and shit, man. Fighting demons. Spirits that come to you and try to destroy your peace in the middle of the night. Sleep paralysis. You ever notice whenever you have those dreams and stuff for a long time, or they call them sleep paralysis dreams or whatever, but it really be like some demonic shit going on, man. You know? So we would talk about those things, and he said that he fought this demon. It was like a yellow demon. Like he was telling me about this dream or vision that he had when this the door, it was pulsating and it came out and it finally busted out. It was a demon that was behind it, and it started chasing him, and he started fighting it. And he remembers what it looks like. He showed me, or he didn't show me, but he told me the details of how it looked at and shit. And I'm like, man. And I started recalling a situation of my own in which I had to fight a demon in my dream. And mine was green. His was yellow and mine was green. But we talk about stuff like that. And, you know, that's good to have because, you know, a lot of people don't experience the things that we experience. We meaning, like, you know, the hopeful elect, meaning people. The Lord does certain things in people. I don't know, it's something different, you know. A lot of people, we couldn't talk to them about how you can feel that when the sleep paralysis is about to come on. You couldn't talk to them about, like, you can feel where the demons, wherever it is or whatever, like, before you go to sleep, you can tell that it's trying to visit you. It's trying to get to you sometimes. You can feel when it's in the house. So you start, you light your sage, you open the doors, you say your prayers, your windows, open the windows, and you say your prayers, and you try to purge it out the house in the name of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. These things, a lot of people don't go through these things, man, but certain of you men out there and certain of you women, You go through those things. You can actually feel when the demon is close, when it's getting close, when it's trying to fuck with you. You know that it's going to be a long night. And sometimes, if you're like me, and you've been dealing with it for 10 plus years, pretty much half your life probably. You probably been dealing with it since you've been a little kid. If you're like me, right? You get to the point where you're tired of its shit. And you're ready to fight all of a sudden. And I've heard multiple stories over the past, just like my friend told me this story earlier about how he had to fight the demon. He was saying that the same thing I was saying, like, it's been bothering him for most of his life. Since he was a child. I was like, man, that's the same thing I go through, bro. Like, it's a certain demon or something. It's something it's lurking around. It's just been fucking with you. It ain't messing with nobody else. And everybody got their own story about something like that. You know, and you can the point is, like, it's acquainted with you and you're acquainted with it, and it knows you. And it keeps fucking with you, but guess what? Guess what you got? And I was trying to tell my bro, I was like, that's the Lord trying to get you to pray more, trying to get you to have faith, trying to get you to change your ways. All right? So that you can fight these demons. Because I haven't had that happen to me in a long time, because, you know, I've been so hardcore in this truth. And when you come into this truth, the demons will pick up. They get stronger. They get real strong, man. You know? But you can fight it with the name of the Lord. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You can fight it, man. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to, you know, like, it can happen. Like, you can do this shit, man. You know, that's what I was telling the brother. You can do this shit, man. It ain't nothing. You know? Because, you know, we're going to have to eventually beat that damn demon. You're going to have to eventually beat that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was telling him I haven't had that in years. Like, it's been like a year or so. But the reason why is because it keeps hanging around. It keeps wanting to bother me. And he's like, yeah, man, I understand. Like, we just have conversations like that. And people in this world, you know what I'm saying, they can't have no conversations like that, man. But yeah, I just wanted to share that, you know, like the scriptures say, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, Ephesians 6:12, man, but against principalities, against wickedness, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Like, brothers actually fight demons, really, man. And you wouldn't even know it. Hey, shalom.